Harry.
Seinfuck.
Purchased you all several sets of lingerie over the weekend. Why are you laughing? This isn't a joke.
It's not?
For you, a negligee, a wonderful see-through negligee.
Ooh.
That's right. Sarge, you will get your negligee. Be quiet.
Doggy
He's jealous.
Shay.
He's dogligé. There you
Dogligé.
go.
Negligee. Wonderful. Malcolm, for you, you still have not put on the French maid outfit I sent you. So I sent you another one. This one is blue.
Is it a little more? It's a little more tantalizing. It's a little
It's
more
less
see-through.
conservative.
Oh, less conservative. Okay.
We've gone from the 18th to the 19th century.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. The frills are being reduced by stages. You also have not yet worn the cat ears, and I cannot express to you how disappointing that is
I will
to me.
never wear the cat ears.
Fine. Don't see what I care. All right? And for Sasha, producer Sasha, I have gotten him a new garter belt since he already has the full line that I intended purchasing.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was like an ongoing thing between the two of you.
It isn't.
Then how does he have the full line?
He told me.
He just told you. He's like, yeah, no, he's got the line. You two have like an unspoken relationship.
We have a shared Amazon list.
You share the Amazon account between Canada and the U.S.
Yeah, you two fulfill each other's wish lists.
Oh, that's very
shut
sweet.
the fuck up. Yeah, you should write for Amazon, Malcolm. They would throw you oodles of cash for that cheesy one-liner you just dropped. Fulfill your wishes together.
Fulfill your wish list together.
Listen, I'll take a Prime show any day of the week. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, they'll throw it at you, too, because they greenlight everything.
That's true. It just has to be like cheesy jokes, like, and just dad core. Like, that's all it has to be. Like, I just have to write like some sort of crime show. I'm just gonna reboot Columbo. That's
but Amazon doesn't have the rights to Columbo. But it's going to be on Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock.
I
has
guess
the rights.
no, but it's a ripoff. So I'm just
so it's Poker Face.
There's no evidence that Columbo was a real person in the whole.
I do
series.
like that theory of Columbo, that he's not a real person, that he's like just a figment of everyone's imagination.
Entity.
Yeah, like he's
Some
like
trickster deity.
Yeah, it's exactly like he's just the guy where you have a guilty conscience that just starts showing up, and it's like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make you confess.
Makes the show really fun to watch when you look at it like that, because it makes all the kooky shit that happens make a lot more sense.
But then he arrests the chief of police in one episode, and he recognizes him as working for the department, right?
Yeah, well, because he recognizes his own conscience.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, there's the thing too, is that there's this episode where there's this movie director. It's one of my favorites, like season 8, episode 3 or something. That might be the other one I'm thinking of, but it's a later Columbo episode where he's hanging out with a movie producer, and they're doing a lot of wild visual effects, like with lighting and stuff like that, where he tells Columbo that, you know, in this picture, in the world of mirrors and smoke, he's the absolute God, you know. And then Columbo like dresses him down, and all the camera angles are like being used in a kooky way to like exposit all of this. But it would just make a lot more sense if he was having a psychotic break.
I mean, there's that one chess episode where the I guess the stand-in for the USSR, incredible episode, but the stand-in for the USSR player, the not USSR player, just comes in as like a bishop or something in like a dream sequence filled with smoke, and it's kind of scary. And it's just,
I love that episode, dude.
It's so
where
good.
He kills the guy by pushing him into like a trash compactor or something like that.
And the only reason we can't spoil it. It's good. It's good. Watch it.
I mean,
I love this. I love that you're like, I can't spoil an episode of television.
Okay, fine.
That happened 30 plus years ago.
I wasn't going to spoil the murder. I was going to spoil the solve, because that's what the thing that gets spoiled in Columbo.
Well, I mean, you already know how he does it is the thing in Columbo.
Yeah, but how does he get caught is the thing. It ends up only being a crime a blind or a deaf man can commit. I hate you guys.
It's a wide gun.
Whoa. There's a lot of animosity over Columbo, don't you think?
Columbo wouldn't appreciate that, I know.
Do you two like ever read, like, you know how like I used to back in the day, I loved Psych. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, you dork.
I read the Bible.
The only book you read is the Bible. Okay.
No,
Just as
right, you
God
name the
intended.
Bible. Favorite
Favorite book in the Bible?
no.
Ezekiel.
Favorite
Really?
page.
Ezekiel 28, 12.
28:12. Okay.
28:12. I don't know.
What is it? What is Ezekiel
yeah.
28:12?
It's the king of Tyre.
The King of Tires.
Isn't that Michelin? Isn't that the Michelin man?
I've asked you so nicely not to blaspheme on the podcast before.
And you'll ask
And
again.
here you are. Sunday, no less. Blaspheming on the podcast.
Hey, don't give away the day.
Oh, yeah. A real secret around here.
Wait, sorry, what was
doesn't
your favorite
matter.
one again? It was.
Ezekiel
This is like
28.
Ezekiel 28, 12.
12.
I mean, my
Hold on.
favorite is
Hold
Ezekiel
on.
25:17.
I'll read that to you right now just to make you look foolish.
Okay. Find it.
What'd you say it was?
Ezekiel 25:17.
25:17.
Yeah. I'll say it out loud.
I really hope it's about like women staying in the kitchen or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
let's
I
see.
can quote it from heart, all right?
Shut the fuck up, Malcolm.
Wow.
Let Harper say
That's
it.
crazy.
Let Harper say it.
25.
It's his religion.
17.
Let him say it.
It's his religion. There is no Ezekiel 25:17.
No, it is.
No, there is.
I can say it. Let me say it right now, all right? The path of the
Okay.
righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds
This
the
is from
weak
Pulp
through
Fiction.
the
This is the
valley of
only
darkness.
verse you know is from
For he is
fucking Pulp
truly
Fiction.
Oh
his
my
brother's
fucking! It's
keeper
the fake
and the
Pulp
finder of
Fiction
all.
one. You piece of shit.
You fell for it. You didn't know it. You didn't even.
Why would I know that?
Because-
Why would I care?
Because-
I was in the book of Ezekiel looking for the fucking
That's the point. Like, I got you to look into the book of Ezekiel to find a quote that, let's be real. Quentin Tarantino, he's writing as good as the Bible ever did.
I don't think that's true.
It's a cool quote. It's just.
It's just not in the Bible.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because it sounds kind of
It's
real.
a
I don't know.
completely fake Bible verse made up for that movie.
It's cool. It's a cool verse.
It's a cool verse. Like I think
however you think about
if
it.
I was going to a cool church, or if I was running a cool church, I'd be putting an addendum into the Bible and include that.
Yeah, if I was a priest and it was April Fool's Day, I'd probably read that just to see how many people notice.
Well, I wouldn't be celebrating April Fools because that's a sin.
You just say it like a pastor the whole time, like, wow, he will be his brother's keeper. Wow.
But yeah, I should note, as I've said in the podcast,
The meaning that we should take from this is that we have to be each other's keeper. We have to hold each other as the shepherd holds a flock to the light of the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
you've done better characters.
I made that up. I made it all up.
You are all fake Christians. Just dressing down the congregation.
You don't come here every week. This is the first time I've seen you.
I don't know who the hell you are. You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you.
That can change at any time for you, Malcolm. You can just read one of the books.
I have read some of the books. I don't know. The
Which
literature is boring. I mean, I was reading the Quran recently, but that was a separate religion.
Did you actually read the Quran?
I did a little bit. I wanted to see what it was about.
He wanted to
What do you
see
mean a
what
little
was
bit?
up. He wanted to see what was up with that whole Quran deal.
What's the deal with the Muslims?
What's getting up in their panties?
They're so mad
Listen.
at the Israelites. Why?
Why are they so mad? Yeah, that's good. I like that. What is with this sectarian conflict?
It's been 5,000 years already.
Get over it.
Dude, Jerry
What's the
Seinfeld.
deal?
Jerry Seinfeld on the Palestinian conflict.
It's like, I don't even remember who the hell was supposed to be in Holla. Don't even get me started on the Holy Sepulchre.
What do you mean that the United States and the Great Britain made a puppet state in the Middle East to favor their foreign relations in the Middle East? What's that all about?
Vamp, I gotta flip my sausages.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
shit.
flip the sausage. It's Buck Harper.
I'm gonna have to guess none of that's usable.
no, it really isn't.
That sucks.
Malcolm was doing
really
like
sucks.
spoken word poetry in the style of fucking
Gotcha.
help me out. Star Trek original series.
William Shatner.
Yeah,
William
William
Shatner.
Shatner.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
it's staying in.
It's not.
Oh man,
It's not. If it stays in,
if
I'm
it
It's
a
good bit.
No, it's not.
You guys don't understand good bits.
No, I understand great bits, Malcolm. You are a gold. You're the golden goose, Malcolm. I understand that.
I lay the golden eggs.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. You lay big old eggs.
Oh yeah. Those big old eggs.
They're golden though.
Lay another.
Have you ever
egg
thought
for
about
me.
how like embarrassed the goose must be to lay the eggs? You know, like.
Have you ever think about guys? It's gotta be
they
so
smell bad.
embarrassing.
Like, what if the goose laid like a really big egg and everyone saw and they were like embarrassed?
Do you think everyone just kind of stands around waiting behind the goose, waiting for him to lay the golden egg? You think they do it on a pane of glass for extra money?
You ever see the original of that?
No.
What I'm referencing is like someone on 4chan was just like, haha, do you guys think it would be like Yoshi would get embarrassed when he lays an egg and people see him?
Okay, I might have seen this before, actually, yeah.
That's a classic. It's a big classic.
Oh,
He's like,
Yoshi.
Haha, do you think it smells bad? Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it is wonderful.
Well
See,
done.
you guys, you shit on my bits. I vamp for time.
That was not a bit.
I did not shit on
vamp
you.
In terms of time and efficiency, in terms of
a
bits.
man is recording a podcast. He's like, I gotta go deal with these sausages that I'm cooking. Walks away. I gotta fill dead air.
We could
mine
have
are
just
exploding.
talked.
We could have, but it's more fun for me to do a William Shatner impression.
He's a star.
He's
man,
a star, man.
waiting in the sky.
But okay, now he's gone again. All right, so let me go. He's having sausages, delicious sausages. He's putting oregano
bad news, guys.
over them.
Did you burn the wieners?
I didn't monitor the sausages and they exploded.
They exploded.
Your sausages
Oh,
exploded.
they exploded.
They gibbed. They gibbed right in the stove. It's incredible. They're inedible. I mean, they're everywhere. That was my dinner. You know what I sacrificed to put this podcast on the air?
Your sausages.
Your sausage.
Tonight, 5 Italian hot links.
5
on the
Italian
altar.
hot links?
You were gonna eat
That's right.
5 Italian hot legs. How big?
No,
are
I was
these
going
hot
to eat 2 and
legs?
save 3.
Okay,
What do you think that? Okay, first of all, you're prejudiced. Second of all,
Prejudice.
you're prejudiced against fat people. It runs in your family. You can't deny it.
That is true for Robert.
Even if it wasn't like fully conscious, I bet there's some subconscious
lost a lot
bullshit
of
that
weight.
gets.
Oh, it's
put
true,
into me,
Robert.
yeah.
You're fat phobic. Absolutely.
I don't mean to be. It's just it's in my DNA. I guess.
I was really expecting you to come back with, I'm not afraid of fat people.
They don't scare me.
They don't scare me.
I don't walk. I don't cross the street when they go. When I walk by
I don't cross into the gutter saying, "Oh, look out, Tubby."
let me get you extra room here.
I was just going to say, Robert is like the guy who's like, I don't fear them. I befriend them.
Yeah, that's true. You befriend fat people at a disproportionate rate, I might add.
I befriend large people at a disproportionate rate. It doesn't become into fat people only.
I don't know.
I don't like that weird silence that follows. I mean, we've talked about it on the podcast before. When we went
Actually,
to
can you just
the
with this when he
wedding.
says I don't know? Can you just get like add some like moaning sound, just like
Why?
Should add some like squelching as well.
and then Robert, and then can you just add when he said no right now, but just be like Robert, just go
No, do not do that.
And it was like and they go,
Every day you guys
Should
make
do
me
it.
want to quit this podcast.
yeah, and every day
That's
you
not
come
true.
back, you come
You always
crawling
talk
back.
yourself up like that. Come on, those sweet, sweet views.
Apparently, you're getting laid more than I am. So
I am not. I am not.
I do okay.
Well, don't you worry about that. I did a lot of thinking, Malcolm, over the weekend.
Oh yeah, what were you thinking?
A lot of thinking about a lot of things. Primarily, how long it's been since I've seen you guys. Do you know how long it's been?
since my sister's wedding.
No, it's since December. December, we recorded a couple episodes in Phoenix when the three
keep
of us were
forgetting
together.
that.
You can't. Yeah,
December.
I was talking to him about it. I was like, oh, it was so fun when we all were in the same city recording.
And I was like, when?
And then
That's
he
right.
was just
Where?
like, yeah. It's been about
9
a year
months.
since the wedding. Like we had an infamous wedding in San Diego we went to last year
Yeah,
with producer
yeah.
Sasha. I've
And then I guess we recorded in December.
A fun update for myself. The suit that I wore at that wedding is now actually, the blazer in particular is too big for me. I've lost that weight. And that suit.
Let's go.
It was a little
go.
strange. It was a little strange
Take your shirt
to
off.
take pictures.
Take your shirt off. Sorry, guys. Small fire on the sausage front. Had to put it out. I forgot to turn the stove off when they exploded.
Oh, no.
Again?
Things have not been going my way, fellas. And again, for this podcast, I would give anything, including the paint on the wall, which is now black behind the stove.
Is that actually sizzling sausages I hear behind you?
Yeah.
Robert, there are so many things going on right now. It's difficult to place what's sizzling where anymore. Okay?
So for those who didn't listen to last episode, producer Sasha, fed Robert and I charcuterie. This episode, I feel like in response to that, Harper is now making copious amounts of sausages to indulge in front of us. To cope with us as we drink delicious Jamaican rum punches.
Yeah,
Sasha has prepared you a feast before my eyes, and all I was able to do was sit here and drool. In fact, a drool stalactite touched from my mouth to the desk that I was working at. And so captivated was I with your sausage that I went out and got my own charcuterie board. But you know what eating charcuterie board by yourself is like?
Kind of sad.
It's actually the greatest thing you can do.
No,
Very Italian sentiment. It's like kissing your sister.
no.
On the cheek?
No. In the mouth.
Are you a real
brother.
Italian?
When someone says kissing your sister, they don't mean on the cheek, brother. They're talking about on the mouth.
I do. I eat charcuterie by myself more than I like to admit.
What's your favorite? Is it the prosciutto? You like the
I'm a
prosciutto?
big prosciutto guy.
I like prosciutto,
Big
but
prosciutto guy.
I like
I don't
pepper
fuck with a lot
salami
of
better.
crackers. I don't.
The Genoa pepper salami is tight. I don't touch the crackers. That's just needless carbs, and they're not good anyway.
There's only
They're
one
a vehicle.
real.
They're a vehicle.
There's these like pita chips that they sell at Costco. They're like this garlic, like chive pita chip.
Delicious.
You pair that
Delicious.
with a charcuterie board. Oh, mama, those are good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you essentially need for a good charcuterie board.
Have some red wine with it. Incredible.
Yeah. Let's put together a fantasy charcuterie board right now. We just got to start with the prosciutto. It's right up there. Got
Absolutely.
The
100%.
pepper salami,
Pepper salami.
Genoa.
pepper salami. I guess
Calabrese.
some fig paste.
Caprese, yeah. I like a brie.
I love a good brie, good soft brie.
Cheese.
I say leave the brie off.
What?
Whoa!
What kind of
I don't
cheese
like
are you
brie.
doing?
What are your cheese? What's your cheese?
Provolone cheese on the charcuterie.
Provolone on a
Provolone
charcuterie.
On a charcuterie, you
Absolutely.
monster!
Man, your parents really did raise you
you
poor.
monster!
You were
kidding me?
broke. Broke, bitch alert.
What are you gonna say? The other cheese on the platter is American? Like
Oh,
what the
I'd
fuck?
like a good
No.
non-sharp cheddar, please.
Colby Jack.
Colby Jack.
It's a very Midwestern
What?
charcuterie. If you don't like it, you can leave.
Wait, that's your dream charcuterie.
Yeah, this
It's
is
a
your-
Colby Jack cheese.
This is your dream charcuterie.
Who the fuck is eating brie on the
I am.
charcuterie board?
We're all
you
eating
are. That's
Real
right.
people.
You
It's
are.
brie
You're-
and manchego. Sometimes a good Gouda.
out of your mind? You're out of your mind, Colby.
I'm not out
Jack?
of my mind, and you're the kind of person that puts Havarti on these plates regularly.
No.
Yes, you are.
Both Malcolm and I are getting so upset about this
maybe
accusation about putting
I'll
Havarti on a charcuterie
I'll
board.
fuck with some like burrata. Or, like put some burrata on there as another cheese. That's a
Yeah.
good cheese to add.
What do you think about Gruyere cheese?
Gruyere?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like it on
take it.
sandwiches
Sure.
more than I like
we
it
can
on.
we can come together.
We've got a
It's
middle ground
crumbled.
there.
It's
Yeah.
got a nice body.
I'm
It's
not
wonderful.
I'm not gonna die being like, oh no, Gruyere is on the plate, but like, provolone.
But provolone is a bridge
Provolone
too
is
far.
fine to have on the board.
No.
You
Usually
guys are
it gets
being
like greasier
so
as you
elitist.
leave it out.
Oh my god!
put provolone on a
Who's leaving the
sandwich?
provolone out that long? I see the provolone. It's a heat seeker. It's a straight pickup into the prosciutto. Genoa. I roll it up. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful.
That's crazy.
I
I get
just-
a little sliced apple in there sometimes.
Sometimes walnuts. I like it.
I
with
don't know about
walnuts
fruit
on
all
it.
the time. You got to put nuts on there for sure, but I don't know
Oh,
about
for
like
fuck's
fruits.
sake! Now we got food.
There
It's
we
the
are.
Nanaimo bars from
Oh, it's the Nanaimo bars. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why you gotta do this to me?
Enjoy. Bon appetit, cocksuckers.
Enjoy your enjoy your Italian sausage links, I guess.
Yeah, how are they
I'm so
coming
tired
along?
of this.
You were saying
I don't fucking know. You want me to go look?
Yeah, please.
yes, please, and give
right,
us some
give me a second.
updates. Why does he keep taking his headphones off to do
Oh,
this part?
fucking well.
He could be talking.
I could be. We could hear the sizzle.
This is ridiculous.
Feeling dead, airtime with chewing. It tastes a lot more nutty than I expected.
This guy knows his nuts.
How did you already get chocolate on your knee?
You what? You hit my knee.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
touch you. Because you probably wiped it on your... That doesn't even look like a fingerprint. Is that even chocolate? Are you wiping properly?
No. Okay, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. I use the nice soft wipes that you get from Costco.
The nice soft wipes.
Yeah.
What do I got here, boys?
He's got
Oh, he's got
Italian
his-
sausages. No, he's got provolone. Shit. Fuck him.
Fuck!
Well.
You provolone bitch.
You,
Well.
you provolone bitch. That's the name of the episode.
Well, boys. What do you got to say about this, huh?
Not much.
What do you got to say
honestly.
about that?
Not much.
What are you wrapping it in? What's inside it? Is it your sausage links?
Is that literally a slice of provolone, a round slice of provolone wrapped in a fucking Italian hot link?
That's right. What are you going to do, white boy? Well, fuck you going to do.
Nothing. I'm a bitch.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
Why has this
But you
become
can't
the
have any.
eating podcast? Fuck!
You can't have
Sasha!
any. None for you, white boy. It's all keto, too. Every last bit of it.
I mean, I respect the fact that you actually would live in a house where you would have provolone in your fridge.
Wow.
So a
Here
white
we go
household?
again.
Yeah, I guess I have such a diverse pantry.
I am descendant from Midwesterners.
Yeah, but you live in the desert.
Wait, actually, no. You say you have a diverse pantry. You have like 6 jars of chili oil in your fridge.
Yeah, they're different. They're different scales, all right. They're different Scoville scales of how hot the chili is going to be. All right.
I bet you know some of them, too. I bet you know offhand how many Scoville some of these chili sauces are.
Okay, real time bet. How hot is the hottest chili oil you have in your fridge in terms of Scoville? Chili oil or hot sauce?
Oh, hot sauce. No, it's got
Great
to
question.
be. I think I have the last stab in there, so it's got to be.
Pretty high.
It's pretty high. It's like 800,000 or almost 1 million.
Sasha, you want to
Good
confirm?
Lord.
He confirmed. I'm right.
Well, I mean, I was suggesting you get up and go
God.
check.
Yeah, you go
but that's
check
fine.
the fridge. I think that's what it is.
I mean, you
think
don't
it's
have
I think
to.
it's last stab.
I mean, you're doing all this effort on the rum punch and the
I was kind of
Nanaimo
suggesting that you
bars.
get off your fucking ass and look.
This is the dynamic.
Maybe you can drive yourself there in your Lamborghini, huh?
You're Lamborghini. How have I never heard that one before? That seems
Hop
like
in the
such a
Maserati, bro. Get to the fucking fridge.
Maserati. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You guys, you are missing out on this food. It's not me missing out for once.
I mean, we do have Nanaimo
Yeah, I
bars.
changed my mind. Those Nanaimo bars look absolutely tantalizing, but at the same time,
They
No,
taste
they're
great.
okay.
I just
They're
they're
good.
a little more nutty than I was expecting. That's all.
Yeah, I asked. This is a previous episode title, but I asked who. We never answered the question of who nuts on the nut man. And Harper, who do you think nuts on the nut man?
the Planters Peanut Man.
Okay. Didn't he die?
Yeah,
Did he die? Like canonically died?
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking
There was
about?
literally he canonically died.
What do you mean he cannot? How does that?
How?
Mr. Peanut canonically died.
Yeah, did he get replaced by like a newer,
Yeah,
fresher,
Baby Nut or something like that.
Baby nut?
Baby Nut.
I'm sorry,
he
Baby
got
Nut?
He got replaced by a baby nut. Oh my god!
Isn't all nut Baby Nut?
I throw out a baby nut when I disappoint the bitches. Am I right,
The
fellas?
faces.
You're right. I agree with you, Harper.
What'd you say?
He was caught up in his baby nut fantasies.
Fuck off.
Absolutely.
All nut is Baby Nut.
That's a crazy
That's
thing to have
whack.
just said out loud.
That's so whack.
My mom and I are currently in an argument because in my new place I want to put like a pellet grill up, and she's like, "You're not allowed to like smoke meats on your balcony. And I go, what?
So where in the fucking bylaws is that?
Yeah, I said, she's like, you better read your strata bylaws. And I go, I've read them. There's nothing. This building's brand new. They haven't restricted anything yet. And then her response to that was, well, it smells.
You're at the top floor.
Yeah, I'm on
It doesn't
the top
smell
floor.
like anything. It's outside.
Exactly. I'm like, there's no one above me. I'm
Here's what
like,
you gotta do, Rob. I'm sorry. Here's what you gotta do, Malcolm.
yeah.
Stop telling people what you're gonna do. From my experience, never works out.
No, it's because my mom was at a Costco and she's just like, oh, I found you the perfect barbecue. It looks so nice.
And it's a gas hookup and everything.
It is as a gas hookup.
Because your story does have a gas hookup out. Like
Yeah, it's a gas hookup, but it's just one of those things where it like falls in line with like my mom was like got very obsessed with like going to Walmart and buying the like Drew Barrymore line of kitchen gadgets. She's
Drew
that.
Barrymore is a fucking union busting piece of shit.
I don't care. I don't care what you're about to tell me about how she busted up unions.
I don't know
care
if
in
she's
advance.
a union buster, but I would say she's a scab.
She's a scabbing son of a bitch. Okay, but
Yeah, I don't know when she would have union busted.
Well, she's hiring non-union talent, which is a scabbing.
I'm gonna bust on her unions if you feel me, fellas. I love to bust on her unions, fellas. Yeah,
I feel you.
yeah, Drew Barrymore.
I'll bust on her unions, is what we said, Sasha, because he was looking very confused next to us.
He refuses to put on headphones.
Sorry, Sasha. Sorry, man.
He refuses to put on headphones, which I don't understand.
He's
I
gonna
love seeing him in view for his reaction to your guys' half of the conversation, which is awesome.
Well, he's
All I
being
need
a
to
real
know.
producer by being in on the recording, so I appreciate that.
Absolutely. We love having you here, Sasha. I just want you to know that. The feedback I get from the fans regularly is that you improve the podcast whenever you're on it. So let's see if that works also when you're not saying or doing anything.
Sasha, cut that.
No, don't cut it at all. Keep it in.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
This is a bit he'll get in like a couple of
in a
days
week
when
and
he
a half,
when he
yeah.
edits this.
It's not a big deal.
But yeah, no. So like,
You guys
yes.
give him a real wide berth on that one, by the way. When he starts standing in a week and a half. Anyway.
Shit.
So you guys been keeping busy up there in Vancouver?
Oh, yeah, I know. We going to shit.
Has anything terrible happened? Robert's been around you for long enough, Malcolm. I figured something strange has happened to you.
No, I mean you go to bed a lot earlier than I expected, and then
I'm
every
going
time
to bed at like 12:30 at the earliest.
at the earliest. No, you went to bed at like 11 one day.
Oh, I'm so old. I went to bed at 11.
Yeah. And then also you don't like every time I'm like, hey, do you want to do you want to close the blinds? You're like, no. And then
Because I need the sun to wake me up. Because I wake up fairly early. I wake up like 4 hours earlier than you.
yeah, but why? Why do you have to do that to yourself?
Because I have a real job that I sometimes have to be available for emails. Come on.
I wish I was you sometimes, Malcolm. I really do. I wish I was you.
Okay.
I wish I had a hockey team primarily.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Would love to have you on as a guest, Michael Carcone.
Michael, hit us up. We will glaze you on air for like a solid half hour. I will do nothing but talk you up, especially if you say bad things about Utah. I'm just kidding, Michael. But come on.
That'll be the eventual Patreon hockey episode. Okay, we got a user submission. This is someone who would like to be known as Brit, BRITT. Their song recommendation is Flower of Love, but the of is a V. Okay, Flower of Love by Breaking News, or is it the opposite? Okay, so they ask, what is something you've become more conservative as you've gotten older? They're missing a word there. And what is something you've become more liberal?
Only you can see the submission.
Yeah.
There's no point in correcting the grammar of the submission that we can't see.
There's no width. It's just what is something you've become more conservative.
Fill it in.
Okay, cut around this. Call me an asshole.
Leave it in.
No.
Leave it in.
Fuck you.
Wow. We have user submission from someone named Britt who she's, I'm presuming, sends
Maybe
us
this is
in.
a British man.
No,
That would explain
racist.
the lack of grammar.
You're being sexist now.
Is that racist?
I don't know.
We're either being racist or sexist, and I don't care.
Well, no,
This is an important question.
not we are. You are.
This is an important question, and you cannot let this get to Sasha. He is English. Can you be racist against the English?
Yes. And you should be.
I think you can.
You think you can be?
You can be, and you should be.
No, you can't. I mean,
You
can't.
can
It's a
be.
very
and you should
specific
be.
kind of racism, no?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So the thing
You just got to call them colonizers.
The point
and you win.
is you're roasting
but
someone
you
who
can say
took
that.
time out of their day to fill in a submission form, and you do this like every week almost. And these people are trying to help us out by providing us with content.
Oh, look at Robert's face. He has this signature look of plebeian disdain.
I can
and
barely
I just love that.
I can barely see his
eyebrows, the pursed lips. It's all there.
I can barely see his face because I'm wearing sunglasses indoors for a bit that did not pay off.
No, it
Like if
didn't.
you could see my eyes, it
Whatsoever.
would just look like this. It'd be
Just pursed lips.
I love this audio
Cute cheeks.
presentation. Okay, go ahead.
Plebeians. They ask, what is something you've become more conservative with as you've gotten older? And what is something you've become more liberal/progressive with as you've gotten older? They did it twice.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
Ken,
you're
you couldn't give him
misinterpreting it.
you couldn't just read the question.
No!
You had to give
No,
him,
they don't
you had to
deserve
punch
it.
them down as they were on the ground.
Yes!
Just kicking them.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't stop hitting until they stop moving.
I heard that's what
This is a
Mark Wahlberg said
ridiculous
in the
position.
90s.
This is a ridiculous position to have concerning grammar. Honestly, you could probably interpret that as what is something on which you are now more conservative.
So you,
and something on which you are
wait, your
now
correction
more
of it was
liberal.
to say it more confusingly.
No. That makes perfect sense.
No, it.
It's actually a lot more sensical, and it delivers much better than what you filled on.
What is
So
I agree with
position?
Harper here. I think
Shut the fuck up. You agree with him because it makes me mad. Which is like tantamount for our entire friendship.
I agree with you on plenty. Just saying this
Like what, Malcolm?
I think this is a good drink that we're having.
it's delicious. Thank you,
Jamaican
Sasha,
rum punch.
for
Thank
making
you,
me
Sasha.
one, too.
Listen,
It's
I
really
agree
good.
that you are a writer that is ready to explode onto the scene when you finally get the representation that you need, Robert.
I need, not that I deserve,
representation,
just
too.
that I really need.
Yeah, Robert, when
it's-
those writers finally get the representation they deserve, you're gonna blow up like the Nuremberg trials. You're gonna blow
What?
up
The
like
Nuremberg trials
Challenger.
didn't blow up.
You're gonna blow up like the Challenger, Robert.
There you go. That's a little better. Sadder, but better.
I don't know why I thought of the Nuremberg trials.
You're thinking of the
Jeffrey Epstein's
Reichstag.
logs.
Oh, it's all about that Wikipedia game about how many links you click until you get to Hitler. Something I've become more conservative on as I've gotten older. I think everyone would probably answer finance, right?
No.
Because
Wait,
fiscal,
no, I'm
fiscal
kind of the
conservation is like the cornerstone. Fiscal con.
I know
right,
you
for real,
don't
though.
believe this.
No, it's true. I don't have any money saved up. I'm actually very liberal with my finances because I give a lot to the poor, and that's why I'm always so broke.
That's fair.
I mean, that is a real statistical fact that at
donation
least
to
per
my
capita, per
church.
money that they have, poor people donate a lot more than rich people.
Yeah, I heard.
Hey, rich
there's
people,
this
step
homeless
it
guy.
up.
Really impactful because those people, they know people are hurting like them, so they donate more. There's this homeless guy that used to live in the desert next to the church I go to that would spend his money very quickly. He was a character, you know, but whatever money he had left over after he indulged himself with his checks, he would give to other poor people.
Which apostle was it?
Huh?
Which apostle was the homeless guy supposed to be?
He's literally a homeless man.
Homeless Joe?
His name was what?
Homeless Joe?
What is this joke? What is this joke, Malcolm?
It's not a joke. I'm just asking.
It sounds like he's disrespecting the memory of an actual person that actually helped his community.
This is a real person?
Yes.
Yes, it's a real person.
Oh, no.
You didn't? You thought he was just making a bid?
Yeah,
That's so fucked up. This is a real guy.
No, it was
I
a
think it's
really
most-
very
it's-
sweet guy, beloved by his community.
Okay, I just assumed like there was no
Until
homeless
the
people
police
in
killed him or
Arizona.
something.
No, he died of lung cancer, Robert.
Oh.
You guys are such fucking assholes.
No,
It's
no. I
unreal.
remember because the police, someone every now and then would call the cops on him, and then it became like this weird search that they do in like Cave Creek Carefree area.
Because the cops disproportionately harass homeless people.
Yes,
That's
That
true.
is basically their job
That's
in the
based.
year of our Lord 2024.
Yeah, I heard that once
Did
he
you
died.
say it was based, Malcolm?
Yeah, I heard it was based.
Dude.
It's not. I'm joking.
Okay,
Yeah,
so real
I've
question.
definitely become more liberal with finances now that I'm thinking about it. If I become more conservative with anything, I really don't know what that would be. The last political compass test I took said I was like in the same camp as Ho Chi Minh, so I really don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
who that is.
you're the Catholic redistributism is probably the closest thing that you actually
I guess
believe.
religion. Could you say religion would be a more
Yeah,
conservative?
that's probably a good.
Yeah, that's
you're
pretty
more
conservative.
conservative with religion as you've gotten older. Because you were obviously you always went to church as a kid and everything like that. But you've also I feel like you've become more devout and involved in the community as you've gotten older. So
It's a
that's
good
something
thing.
you can point to.
What about you?
Malcolm? What is some?
I'm eating.
Okay, I'll say it. Why are you getting mad at me? I didn't see you grab something. Fuck, shit. I'll say it. Shit.
He's having some of that expensive cheese I can't pronounce.
Something I've probably become more conservative as I've gotten older, I think, is just spending my money. I used to spend a lot more.
Oh, that's bullshit. What the fuck?
What do you mean
just
that's
gave me a load of
bullshit?
fucking shit
No,
for
no,
it.
no. As in,
You
like,
just gave me shit for the
I
same
still
thing.
believe in like progressive causes. I believe in the government should pay for the most vulnerable people of society. I believe in a robust social safety net. But for my own personal finances, I used to be like,
But that was what I was saying.
Oh,
Fiscal
I thought you were being
okay.
I thought you were making a joke like fiscally conservative, socially liberal kind of bullshit, which is nothing.
I love hearing that response to this day. I haven't heard that response in so long, but if I heard it now, I would bust up laughing.
It's so stupid.
It's not real.
It's
You aren't
not.
fiscally conservative. You aren't socially liberal. You're probably racist, just like everyone else.
Oh boy.
But I don't spend a lot of money anymore. I think probably as I've been up here, I've spent a decent amount of money just because I've been going out more with the people I love. And that does not include
Bless up.
Sasha because he hates me.
Wow.
Just kidding. I love you, Sasha. I love you. I love you. I love you. The hurt face he's giving me right now is actually hurting my soul.
Sasha,
It should.
insert your
He
response.
looks hurt. Oh, Sasha. Tell Sasha to get up and walk away really slow with his head downcast. That would just
Yeah,
be
put some
perfect.
good piano music in here and we'll have you just do, 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 do.
You're giving him edits while you're giving him. This is ridiculous.
Thank you, Sasha. I love you dearly.
What about liberal, Robert? What could you have possibly become more liberal?
I don't know. I believe more in gender fluidity, I guess. Whereas, like, before, it's not that it was ever a strict, like, men are men and women are women. It was more that, like, I kind of didn't understand trans identities as well as I could have when I was a younger person.
That's fair.
And so now that I'm older, I know more about it and I can understand it quite a bit more. And that's probably the thing I've become most liberal. But there's also just a lot of shit that I've become more liberal, especially as I've read more political theory and U.S. history and just everything. Oh, actually, one thing I've become a lot more liberal on, drinking.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. That's all
I
that
got it.
matters.
Okay.
And I gotta
What have you become more liberal and conservative on?
All right, yeah, Malcolm, you answer the question. Unless you got your fucking mouth full again.
my mouth is empty and my words are coming to me.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the only thing coming to you.
He's gonna strangle me.
Ow!
Okay, so listen, as the wokest person alive, I
That's
can't
true.
possibly get more conservative. No, that doesn't even make any sense. I think
good. That was a
I
good
actually
one.
have a thing for the conservative. What I've become more conservative with over a time is I actually genuinely hate vape culture. I do not like vapes. I think people who participate who vape below
That's
me.
interesting.
Below you.
know,
Wait,
Is
so
that considered conservative? I don't know. I think that's
I don't
just
know.
disdain.
Maybe it's the
I
same.
don't think the two are synonymous.
Like maybe that makes me more liberal or more progressive
I
because
mean,
I'm
it's like
against big
authoritarian.
it is a little
corporations.
authoritarian. It's like, you know, the people yell at kids for like shouting
Well,
in like
it's just they
skate parks.
smell
Like,
like
how dare
shit.
you skate in public?
The problem
that's
is
authoritarian. It's not conservative. They're two different things.
okay. I guess that is a
Conservatives want to conserve something, ideally.
Yeah, I guess what happened. You know what? I think for me it goes. What happened to cigarettes? Right? What happened to what happened to the American spirits? Like what happened to
What happened to American spirits and black coffee?
Yeah, now it's I gotta have my strawberry lemon vapes and I gotta drink my schnoz juice or whatever the fuck they drink.
What the fuck is schnoz juice?
I don't know. Yeah, they're not even drinking Monster Energy. They're drinking some sort of influencer.
Celsius.
They're
Yeah. You
like
importing
Celsius?
Buckfast.
I actually drink a lot of Celsius. I'm a big Celsius guy.
I've had one Celsius before, Malcolm, and it made my heart pound. It was not natural. I drowned 2 Monsters and don't feel a thing. I drank 1 Celsius and I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, see, that's called being
sugar.
alive.
Being alive, no.
They don't have sugar. It's a non-sugar
I
beverage.
don't believe it.
You gotta believe it.
It is
It's-
true. There is no sugar in it, but they have like all kinds of strange like methadyl fucking
they do.
Taurine,
configuration.
whatever bullshit.
I will say that I usually drink a Celsius and then I PR a deadlift right afterwards. So I don't know if that says anything about the product or me or
Other
both.
than the fact that you're a douche, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm getting stronger.
I drink
better.
a Celsius and I do a personal record on my deadlift.
Yeah.
All I know is that I sink this Celsius and that 325 is as good as DL.
That's a good voice. I like that voice.
I like that a lot. That's your California.
My bench, brother, out of this world. It's a rocket. I pushed that there. Do you hear me? 1 Celsius, 425.
Jeez. Wait. You can bench 425, but you can
Absolutely.
only deadlift 325?
Natty, 225. Off the Celsius, 420. Off the Celsius, not a big deal.
So that you're more conservatives that you think people should smoke more.
Instead of vape. Yeah, I'd rather.
Okay.
I'd
You've
rather
not
that.
answered the question.
No, I'm going to let it lie.
Well,
What about what have you become more liberal on?
I feel like I had a very similar answer to you, Robert, with the sort of like I don't feel like I was consciously aware of trans people until like the Caitlyn Jenner
Well, we don't have to talk about Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
'cause
but like
they're a terrible person.
Caitlyn Jenner runs
She's a
people
terrible
over, so-
person, and she's killed multiple people. But
And I didn't know that about trans people before.
they're just like
I didn't know that could happen.
Just like us. They go drunk driving in their sweet cars. Just like
This
us,
is the most American thing I've ever heard of. I guess these trans people are all right.
in the USA. Yeah.
I bet if you made it that trans people disproportionately commit drunk driving accidents, people would be like, you know what? I respect them more. I really do, because real people do that.
Hats
Not
off to
robots.
them.
And liberal bug men in the cities, they can't drink or drive. They get an Uber.
Yeah. So like, and I think also for me, it's probably just some of like the fiscal stuff where I'm pretty tired of just dealing with corporations all the time and feeling like that's going down my, going down my gullet all day. It's just like, more shit now.
So you're pro regulations?
Yes, I'm
God.
I'm pro regulations. I'm all for more power to the FTC. I want, like, in Canada, for instance, we have like one of the worst. We pay the highest prices for like cell phones. Like if we want, like, our
really?
cell
I
phone
did not know
plans
that.
are really expensive compared to other parts of the world.
Who the
Like,
fuck are Canadians calling? You all live like next door to each other. It's like Sesame Street out there.
what the
I don't think that's true.
No,
That's true.
We're the
They're like
How many
the
people have
second
you had to
most
drive to see? How many people have you had to drive to see since since you got to Vancouver?
Not many, but they're in Vancouver.
Oh my goodness, I'm right. Would you look at that?
But they're in Vancouver. I mean, if we're talking about like per the actual like structure of the whole country, it's like
Stop listening when you prove me right. To be honest with you, stop listening entirely.
Oh man, but yeah, so
it's
like
the most spread out country per capita.
And for instance, in Canada, two of the big companies, which was Rogers and Shaw, they just merged, and that was a huge like
that caused outages. I remember that.
We only had like 3 or 4 like big tech companies, and to have 2 of them merge, and then them to like go out and be like, oh, but it's gonna, it's good for competition. Lies.
No.
Oh, it'll be good for prices. Lies.
In no
Monopoly is
universe,
good for competition always. Obviously.
Yeah, it's a good.
in
for
no
squashing
universe is
competition.
consolidation good for competition.
No,
It's
exactly.
literally the opposite.
And it's one of the reasons why probably the federal Liberal Party in Canada is going to lose the next election, because they let that happen and did not fight it at all.
They're not going to lose. They're too big to fail.
That's not a thing.
Yeah. So yeah,
Who are you going to vote
and
for?
I guess,
The Quebec separatists?
yeah, and I guess for conservative stuff, and like besides the smoking joke, is
The joke. That was a joke.
listen, let's build more bridges. Let's build. No,
That's not conservative.
that's not conservative at all. I would actually say a more
Conservative would be
gay
like
I don't really have any
conservatives.
good. I don't actually have a good answer for
that
conservative.
would be
I tried
like
to find
privatizing a bridge would be a conservative answer.
privatizing bridges.
Yeah, bring back
Insane.
Highwayman.
Yeah,
I asked my mom, how much Cherokee do you think we have in our family tree? And she said, none. We are the whitest people in the world.
yeah. Look at that. You're eating provolone on your charcuterie boards.
Robert,
Yeah, what's up?
just real quick. How do you feel about this theory I'm about to pitch to you? Let me know.
What's the theory?
I think Lewis was Pocahontas and that Clark fucked him in the butt.
Wait. So your
that's where they
pitch,
cut.
is that they faked a native woman so that they could
right.
have gay sex.
Gay sex, yes, which was more acceptable than having gay sex at the time.
So in the 1800s is better than having gay sex.
That's correct.
I can't fault that logic.
Lewis and Clark, more like Lewis and Cock. Lewis in Clark.
Lewis in Clark. Oh, we got him.